Hello and welcome to the course of Web Technology. I am Rupsha Sen, your guide and lecturer for this particular course. In the previous lectures, you have learned or we have discussed the basic features of hypertext markup language, the attributes of hypertext markup language, and that we have now known uh, the ing tag with src and alt attribute, the width and height attribute, the title attribute, and etc. After that, we have discussed or we have learned how to import paragraphs on a web page. After that, we have learned or we have discussed the text formatting elements of hypertext markup language. In that session, we have learned making text bold and strong by B and strong tag, by making text italic and emphasized by I and EM tag, underline a text by U tag, highlighting a text by mark tag, subscript and superscript a text by SUP and SUB tag, and so on. Now, for this lecture, we will learn HTML quotations. So, the quotation elements in hypertext markup language are used to insert quoted texts in a web page, that is, portion of texts different from the normal texts in the web page. In this session, we will discuss about some of the most used quotation elements of HTML. The very first element for quotation is Q element. The Q element is used to set a text inside the quotation marks. It has both opening and closing tags. So this is the example of Q tag. So instead of wasting time, I will just go to the Notepad++ editor, create new file, and just put some basic HTML document from previous lecture and save it by Control S, save it by day 7, and yes, save as type HTML. You can put .html over here. Also, you can save as type by this. Just save it, and the body section we will include the Q. Suppose we just copy it. Okay. Just copy it. So we will just remove the extra space. That's it. And for understanding, just select it, give a tab, and here give a tab, here just give a tab for understanding the code very well. And title is quotation, QUOTATION, quotations. Okay, so this is the H3 heading, and after that I have just put it, welcome to the class of break, the line break, and the next line, the web technology will be quoted, will be double quoted. So just save it and just open with Chrome. Sorry, this is not the same. open with, yes, as you can see, the H3 heading, the normal paragraph. After that, the web technology is in the double quoted by the Q element we have used. Okay, so now the next element is the block quote. So the block quote element is used for quotations in a different way. Instead of putting the text in quotations, it changes the alignment to make it unique from others. It has both opening and closing tags. So instead of wasting time, just put it block quote. Let's see. By theory, you have cleared partially, but now you will clear it thoroughly. Okay, inside block quotes. Okay, save it and refresh the page. Now, as you can see, this web technology has been quoted, but it is block quote. That means it will give you separate alignment. Okay, separate alignment. It will give you a tab, or you can say a spaces over here, so that you can find that this is block quoted. Okay, so this is the feature of block quoted. Now next element is the address element. Using the address element, you can define an address in a web page, like in the address manner, and the text put inside the address tag will be emphasized. Like if you see in a letter envelope, the address is in a different format. So in a web page also, if you put any address or any contact of that particular web page, or that particular destination, you can find the address by address element. This is also has open tag and closing tag, definitely. So here I have just written the address of Harry Potter, we all know, and just copy the code instead of wasting time to type it. Control C and Control V we all love, basically in computer science. So just copy it by Control C, just paste it. Okay, so now this is some error, we can say. Just put it like this. Just Control S, and we will see by reloading the page, yes, the address of Harry Potter has been displayed like in a address format. It is emphasized or italicized, you can say, but this is a format of any address, putting any address in HTML. So this is like this, and thank you for attending this lecture. I will see you in the next lecture, where we will learn or discuss further quotation elements. For now, thank you so much.